Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. Look, today I have something very easy, quick but very helpful for your coming projects. I love to make this stitch for you. Look at the right side and look at the back. I love this stitch. You can make a lot of combinations. You can use material that you have left from previous projects and you can use it. You can make a scarf, you can make a blanket or a pillowcase, or you can make, what else? Please let me know, tell me, a baby jacket, or I don't know, many things, right? I think that this stitch will be very helpful for your coming projects for this Christmas. Okay, let's get ready, and you can use a red and green to make it look more like Christmas. But well, before we start, it's important that you subscribe. Well, I made this stitch using these two colors. We will start from the bottom and you will decide which color you want to start. Okay, in this case I'm going to teach you using this material. It's a baby yarn, it's light, and I will use yellow and blue. Well, we are going to start making chains. We are going to make as many chains as we need according to the size or according to the project we are using this stitch for. In this case, I'm making a sample. So I will just make 35 chains and I'm using a hook of number 4. Well, remember that I like to make samples because like this you have an idea of how many chains you will need for your final project. You can make this as a rule and you can calculate how many stitches you need and if the yarn that you have it's enough, and if you like the combination and if you like the stitch and everything. So that's why it's important to make these samples. I'm going to tell you a secret. When I was younger, I used to sell these samples because I need money. So I used to sell these samples. So I think it's a good idea of business too. Well, let's skip 3 and in the 4th insert your hook, and right there in the same stitch we are going to make 8 double crochet of 3 crochet, okay? Like this. So here we have 1, 2, and 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can make this in the color you want, remember. We will skip 3 and in the 4th single crochet. Then again skip 3 and in the 4th again we are going to repeat this shell. Remember, in the same space we are going to make 8 double crochet of 3 crochet. Well, after this shell we are going to skip 3 and in the 4th we are going to make a single crochet. Then again shell, then single crochet, and between them we will skip 3. Like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Well, look, here I finished the row and I have left 2 chains. I will leave them and don't worry, later we will fix it. We will leave this thread in hold and now we will come back to the beginning and we will change color. Okay, don't worry about these chains. I will teach you a secret, a tip. Well, now again, here we are going to start and we are going to use a different color. We will go up with 3 chains, yarn over, and now, like if it were rib stitch, taking only the back part of the chain like this, we are going to insert our hook in each stitch and we will pull. Before we insert the hook, we turn over, you see? Like this 4 times. Once we have them, bring them through, 1 chain, then 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. Okay, after the 4 chains we are going to insert our hook next to it and we will pull. You remember, turn over and take the threads with your finger. We are going to keep them together in hold and 4. Well, we have here taken just the half of the shell. Here we are going to take the next half. We just made just the half of the shell at the beginning because it was the edge. So here we are going to make it complete. Once we have the 4 in hold, we will bring them through, all of them together, and make one chain. You see? And again, 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and now we will continue with the next 4. It's important that you insert the hook like rib stitch, taking the below part of the chain, but not take only one thread. Take both. You see how I lean the hook? Okay, so like this you will avoid to open too much the stitch. And here we have the first 4. Now let's take the next 4. Okay, before we insert our hook, it's important to turn over. You see how? And I'm taking all these threads with my finger, then bring them through on one chain. And like this we are going to continue the whole row. Okay, try not to touch too much while we make these chains, because we may reduce the space and the stitch. We are going to insert our hook in each stitch, so be careful and see where you insert your hook, because we may increase stitches. Well, I want to finish this row with you so you can see exactly how it is. We are going to make a review so you can clarify all your doubts, and we will finish like we started. Okay, we will take the next and the last 4 stitches. You know how it looks if we take the stitch like this. We create here a little pleat in front, and I like how it looks. So this means that we are taking the stitch like rib stitch. Okay, so here we have the last 4. Let's bring them through and one chain to close. Then now we have both threads and both colors here together. We will take both and we will go up with both colors. Okay, and like this is how we are going to bring both colors together with us, and we will avoid to make knots. Okay, then now we are going to change color. We are going to continue with the blue, and we are going to alternate rows, once this row and once the last row, and like this we are going to continue. For now, let me show you how we are going to make the next row. Let's go up with 2 chains, and now we are just going to continue with the blue color, and we are going to make first just the half of the shell. So in this space we are going to make double crochet of 3 crochets, remember? So here we have 3 and 4. Then, so here we will make just a half of the shell. Then right away we will continue with the next, and we will insert the hook right in the middle of the last shell, and right there inside we are going to make 8 double crochets. Okay, so here we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we will continue and we will repeat again. Here we will make the 8 double crochets, and like this the whole row. And where we finish to make this row, we are going to alternate and make the row with the yellow yarn. So well, like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. So see you there, and then I will teach you how we are going to continue with the next row. And look, we are going to finish the row like we started. Remember, just making the half of the shell So right here we are going to make 4 double crochet. So here we have 2, 3, and 4. You see how we started, like we made here. And then we will just finish with the last double crochet of the edge right here. And like we finished here, we are going to leave this thread in hold, and we are going to come back and start here to use the yellow thread. Well, here in this row we are going to alternate, and where we made the shells using the yellow color the last time, well, now we are going to change and alternate, and now we are going to start making the complete shell. So instead of starting with 4, we are going to take the complete 8. Remember, we are going to take 1 stitch from each stitch, and before we insert the hook we turn over. So here we have 8, 1 chain, and you see now we are alternating with the spaces. Drawing and the stitch by its own will tell you what we need to make next, okay? So if you see that here you have the half, well, this means that in the other row you are going to complete. So then here we are going to continue with the next 8, and we are going to finish the row like we started. Well, like this we are going to continue the whole row. See you at the end. Well, look, here I almost finished the row, and now I told you that we are going to finish like we started. So here we are going to make the shell complete. So let's make the chains 1, 2, 3, 4, and now here we are going to start taking the first 4. Now before we insert our hook, we are going to turn over, okay? And I will show you again how we will go up, so you can continue and everything can be clear, okay? Well, here we are finishing, and please count that you have the shell complete, that you take all the stitches. Then you are going to bring them through and make 1 chain, and now you will finish making 3 or 4 chains. In this case I'm going to make 3, and we will take now both colors to finish. Slip 1 and that's it. You see? Okay, turn around, and now we are going to alternate. Now it's turn to make the row with the blue color, right? So we are going to alternate also the drawing. So now it's turn to make the complete shell here too. So we will start the row like this. Okay, oh sorry, but first we have to go up with both colors with 3 chains. And now just let's continue with the blue color. We made these chains to have this space, okay? Well, now here in this space we are going to make 8 double crochets. We are making this double crochet of 3 crochets, remember, all of them in the same space, okay? Well, and like this we are going to continue the whole row, okay? And we are going to follow the drawing, follow the stitch. I'm going to continue making more rows. I'm going to alternate the colors too. And what else is important? Well, I think that I have told you everything, so let's continue. Well, look, I made more rows. I love it, and I love the colors. I love how it looks. As you could see, I don't have knots. I just continue going up with both threads, and I alternate the colors. I alternate drawing, and I love it. So I hope that you use it in so many different projects. Well, before you go, it's very important that you subscribe. just click the red button here below, and when it's in gray, it means that you are subscribed. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to leave me a comment too, and thanks for watching this video until the end. I hope that this stitch is very useful for you and you use it in your coming videos. Also, don't forget to follow me in all my social media, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I was very happy to share this stitch with you, and I hope that you use it for these coming holidays. But well, thank you so much, and see you soon in the coming video. Bye!